today, guys. The Spaza Shop people, the illegal people that are here in our country, the illegal aliens in our country are busy doing fraudulent things in our country, and they are continuing to come out and fight. And for this country, we will lose our country, we'll lose our identity, and I'm not going to sit and watch. As long as I'm still alive, I am going to defend my country, and I'm going to fight for my country. And the most wanted people by FBI are Nigerians, because Nigerians are just corrupt people, are criminal people. I can guarantee you, Google it now and tell me what you see. They will
ba so belwa stempe police station ba ngotse di details tsa high mona di formong stempe tsena sa police station. They are able to do that. Ba khonno sietsa ba mna fita police station botsana ho tla jwang batho na ba itse di pampiri ka ntho tsa high yena a di siyo monga di pampiri.
The ANC government and the DA and this GNU, I just want to tell you, you are a corrupt government. ANC has been doing this for a very long time. Your people that you have put in those offices are corrupt. Who stamped?
We believe that Spaza shops and other small businesses must be preserved for South Africans going forward. We have implored in government to work on a policy, a regulation, and also the law of the country to ensure that this is implemented.
To register the businesses, Cape Town has extended the city's deadline to January. This follows President Cyril Ramaphosa's 21-day directive in the wake of a spate of foodborne illnesses related to food purchased from these establishments. Latasha Naidu.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending what time you're watching this video. You could be watching me from South America, you could be watching me from North America, you could be watching me from Asia, you could be watching me from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching me from Europe, you could be watching me from Australia, you could be watching me from the Caribbean, you could be watching me anywhere around the world. Maybe it's the first time you come across this YouTube channel of mine, maybe it's the first time you come across this face of mine, maybe it's the first time you come across my voice and you're asking yourself, who is this guy? My name is Hlulani, the Prince from South Africa. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell so that every time I upload, so you can get a notification. Guys, so please guys, we're in the road to 10,000 subscribers. Small, we're getting there. I just want to say thank you to my all returning subscribers, and also want to say thank you to my new subscribers, and I just want to also thank you to those who have not subscribed but you are subscribing now, and I just want to say thank you in advance. Without you, this channel cannot grow. If you don't subscribe, it cannot grow. If you don't watch, this channel cannot grow. And guys, please don't forget to keep on watching the adverts. Don't skip the adverts, guys, because that's how YouTube I wouldn't really say pay up, because look, the money is too small even to do anything. You can't even buy, you can buy bread, you can take yourself out for a dinner, but you can't pay your rent with the money that we are getting from YouTube. So guys, so please guys, so don't skip the advert so that we can get the full payment from YouTube, because YouTube won't pay full amount if you guys are skipping the adverts. So kindly guys, just watch the advert. I understand sometimes some adverts are irritating, but to support this channel, that's the only way you can support. Not necessarily that's the only way you can support. You might want to say, let me buy you a coffee, let me buy you a coffee for 50 rand or $2 or something. There's a super thanks or super chats or super thanks, one of the two. If you look somewhere that's written a $sign, you can hit that $sign and you will able to donate to the channel for the channel to grow. But if you watch my channel and subscribe, I think that's also good enough to grow this channel, because when you subscribe and you share my videos, we are growing, but yeah, I just want to say thank you so much. But let's get back to this, what the topic that we're going to be talking about again today, guys. The Spaza Shop people, the illegal people that are here in our country, the illegal aliens in our country are busy doing fraudulent things in our country, and they are continuing to do more damage to our South African people. These are things that we keep on complaining about, and people call us names and say whatever things. But I honestly don't care what you call me. Yeah, you can call me whatever name you want to call me, but I will always defend my country. And guys, there's one thing that I know. On my last video, I told you that I'm literally resigning from work. For those who don't know, I do a lot of jobs, guys. I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer, I'm a graphic designer, I'm a YouTuber. I was a radio presenter, but I just resigned yesterday from being a radio presenter. Not because I fought with my bosses or whoever. I did not fight with anybody at work. Nobody made me to resign, but I just felt I need to focus on this YouTube channel, basically focusing on my country with whatever's happening in my country. You can see these things. If we don't come out and fight and for this country, we will lose our country, we'll lose our identity, and I'm not going to sit and watch. As long as I'm still alive, I am going to defend my country and I'm going to fight for my country. That is the reason that I resign, is to focus on this YouTube channel, and I'm planning to open more YouTube channel. And there's going to be one YouTube channel. That one is just going to be a channel that I'm just only exposing the Nigerian. I want you to know from today, I will open up a channel. That channel is going to be only exposing Nigerians, because they're in this street talking nonsense, doing crimes and shifting to South Africa, saying South Africa is the most corrupt country in the world. South Africa, look, that's a big lie. Let me tell you, even now, if you want to believe nonsense like that, I'm telling you now, I'm giving you a task now to say, Google the most wanted people by FBI and tell me if you find a South African there, I'll send you a $10, because you will not find the most wanted people by FBI are Nigerians, because Nigerians are just corrupt people, are criminal people. I can guarantee you, Google it now and tell me what you see. They will come and say South Africa is what, and let me tell you, even the people who are committing crime in our country, they're not from South Africa, they're from Mozambique, they're from Nigeria, they're from Zimbabwe, they're from Lesotho, they're from even, I've seen even Burundians, I've seen people from Tanzania. I've seen a lot of people coming to this country commit crime. And let me tell you, when those crimes even reported, they're reported to be a South African crime, and the people are coming to our country are not, and the people are coming are just illegal foreigners who are coming to our country to commit crime. But I just want to say to you, South Africa, it's not a crime ground. So if you think that the South Africa will be a crime ground, that's where you are wrong, because we are here to defend our country. And look, I'm willing to go to take. If I resign, it's to show you the seriousness of what I'm about to do. And let me tell you, I want you Nigerians to know, all the nonsense that you're doing around the world, I will expose you, from your pastors, from Yahoo boys, to identity fraud, to all of the things that you're doing, kidnapping, all of those things. I might not post everything in this channel. I'm going to have a channel dedicated to you only, to stop your nonsense that you're doing around the world. People are crying because of enough. It's enough. This is the time, and I am here, and there's nothing you can do. And I just want to let you know that I'm not scared of you. Not even an inch of my hair is scared of you. I want you to know that. Even when you see me in the street, you must know that guy said, I am not afraid of all of you combined together. I don't know how many millions you are, but I'm just telling you, when you meet me in the street, you must know is that guy who says he will not take nonsense. You must know that I am not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you. You must just know that this is the guy that you will not mess around with. I'm letting you know now. Next channel is gonna come. I don't know, maybe soon or maybe not soon, but I'm working on that. That I'm just going to be exposing you guys. Let's start. These people are continuing in our country. These illegal people are continuing to do illegal things, forging documents. Now, this lady who had a Spaza Shop, she had Somalians or Ethiopians running the Spaza Shop in the country. Not in the country, in a home. Now they've taken your ID. That's why we're warning you, South Africa. Stop giving your IDs to these people. Look what they're doing. And look, we can come and defend you, and some of you don't listen. To be honest, some of you, I don't know if we come to this YouTube street, you think we are crazy. We know what we're talking about. Look at what they are doing. I don't know how they got hold of documents, but they've registered SARS with her names and they're doing business. She's going to be the one paying for SARS and all those things. Whatever they do with her name, it's your responsibility. So we're warning you, South African, stop the nonsense that you're doing. Kick these people out of your homes, because these people are no good. These people are here to destroy our country. These people are here to destroy. They don't care about you. You think when they pretend to be polite, you think they're good people. They are not good people. I can guarantee you. Even the other country, I'm not saying all of them, like the Zimbabwe, the most polite people, but the dangers that they can do to you, it's beyond danger. It's beyond anything. You understand? But if you talk to them, the most humble people. But when they have to do bad things to them, they're not going to think twice. So I'm just warning you, South Africa, you gotta stop this nonsense. You gotta stop believing all of them. Even Nigerians, they'll come to you as polite. Don't buy that politeness. Don't buy that pretendiness. They're only pretending just to get you, because they know you want them to be polite to you. You want them to be nice to me. Let me tell you, you will never be polite to me. You will never get me. I'm telling you now, your politeness, I know it's fake. It's not real. So South African, I want you to watch this video. Let's continue to watch this video.
Yeah. Mona Kailisha Mona me ona batla batho bana ba tsho iketsa dipampiri tsa masepala tsena ba ipetse stempe ba tsho belwa stempe police station ba ngotse di details tsa hae mona di formong stempe tsena sa police station. They are able to do that. Ba khonno sietsa ba mna fita police station botsana ho tla jwang batho na ba itse dipampiri ka ntho tsa hae yena a di siyo monga dipampiri ba ngotse ka mabitso a hae everything. Ba apply ka mabitso a hae ID a kiena ba khonno certifier ba khonne o etsa ntho ngwe le ngwe di asala mo tsena ba ntse ka asala mo temporary visa what ba visa agreement kiena ba iketse di agreement yena all fraudulent le plan ya ntlo kiena ba itoetse yona ha ba qetile mona ha mme a kopa ba mo le mona ba iketse diteme tsa ba be wa stempe sa maponisi
se sa se jweng sa kae
no tata ba stebala ona police station e sa tseba halimo re tla batlana le rona batho na ba tempile ntena kae tse tsona ba dinka kae tse ke tsa
wa bona le address ka ke tse
ke address tsa wa bona sa se tlo ja wena
wa bona ke tse wa bona like one ba mtse go ke shop se like one and two shop
like shop tse pedi
ka lebitso la ka address tsa.
For those who don't understand, for those who are international, what they're saying, basically these people have forged everything. They've forged everything. You could see even the drawing of their house. They just use their pen to draw. I don't understand what type of a police station stamp such things like that if there's no corruption. The ANC government and the DA and this GNU, I just want to tell you, you are a corrupt government. ANC has been doing this for a very long time. Your people that you have put in those offices are corrupt. Who stamps such things like that? The person of the owner of the ID, that person is not there, but somehow they're able to stamp those things, able even to take it to SARS, and I mean, it's going to police station, going to SARS, and making sure that they register their own fake Spaza Shop through a South African person. The person who's not even present, but police are able to stamp those things. We just want to warn you, we are tired of your rubbish. We are tired of your rubbish. Look, I understand they're going to blame it. They're going to blame it on our government. I am blaming it also on our government. But if these people were not going there and go do corruption because they're bribing this, because some of the people working, they're weak and idiots who are busy, they're stamping rubbish. And we must tolerate such things like this. So basically what you're saying, they've registered 2 shops. For those who does not understand it's Spade, they've registered 2 shops under her name. And they've taken those documents to who's going to be paying even SARS? It's that lady. And what they're doing, they're sitting there somewhere, making money and doing all this rubbish. We cannot tolerate nonsense in this country. This is our country. We're going to fight for this country. We are not going to allow people to come to our country to come and do nonsense. And some of you South Africa, we have warned you about these people. These people are no good. And you are continuing protecting these idiots. You are continuing protecting this nonsense. These people, they don't care about you. They only care about themselves. We're saying from tomorrow, guys, and I heard even in Cape Town, these Spaza shops, they just open as it is as business as usual. We are calling for the community of Cape Town. Even this is happening in Khayelitsha, in Cape Town, in the location. So we are calling to the community of Khayelitsha. We are calling from tomorrow. There should not be any illegal Spaza shop open. You must take control. You must be united. You must go close up those shops. We're not going to sit here and watch these people destroy our country and our government is doing nothing. So we're saying the people there in Khayelitsha, the people there in Gugulethu, the people there in Kolanga, and we're calling for everyone in South Africa to say there's no Spaza shop from tomorrow will be open. There is no illegal Spaza shop in our country will be open. We are not going to have these people destroying our country. So people, wherever you are in your community, you make sure those Spaza shops are closed. This whole country, this should not be only Johannesburg. And guys, we cannot only focus only on the Spaza shop. We say every business that is owned by illegal foreigners must be closed down. Ramaphosa must make another announcement that we don't want illegal people in our country coming to open a business. We must not let me tell you, the Spaza shop are going to close, and you know what's going to happen? They're going to shift to another industry. They're going to fill up that industry. We're just recycling these things. So we are calling for Ramaphosa and his government and this GNU, the DA to call on these people. And this DA says we'll do extension. It will not work in our country. We're warning you, this nonsense, it will not work in our country. We're calling for everyone in South Africa. Tomorrow, we don't want to see any illegal Spaza shop open. You must close. If the police don't come and close, the community must come and close, because we can see the government is failing to do their job. We are not going to sit here and allow rubbish. They're faking everything. Look at this mother. She's crying now. And we have warned you, South Africans, stop, kick these people out of your homes. These people, we can kick them out. We can throw them back. They need to be deported back to Somalia, to be deported back to Zimbabwe, to be deported wherever they came from. We don't want that. We don't want illegal people in our country. Guys, let's continue to watch this next video. We hear this Fikile Mbalule, and I just hope, whatever is talking about, they can hear that we are crying here. We want, whatever they say, the new policy. These things must happen now, Baba. It's now you're busy drafting your policies, drafting your nonsense. You have allowed these illegal people to come to our country. We're tired of you always telling us you're drafting. We are tired. We want you to kick these illegal people that you brought in our country. And the EFF is the cause of these people who are in our country. For the past 10 years that you've been here, the past 11 years that you've been here in this social media, you've been bringing and calling for these illegal foreigners to come to our country. Enough, it's enough. Let's continue listening to Fikile Mbalule, guys.
Back on the Newsfeed PM, we turn to this now. The ANC is calling for a review of the country's legislation in a bid to prevent foreign nationals from owning Spaza shops. According to the party's Secretary General Fikile Mbalula, ANC government officials are already hard at work drafting such policy changes. News of Africa's Junior Kumalo has that story for us.
Should the ANC have its way, Spaza shops and other small businesses would only be owned and operated by South African nationals. This was the announcement made by the party's Secretary General Fikile Mbalula on Friday.
We believe that Spaza shops and other small businesses must be preserved for South Africans going forward. We have implored in government to work on a policy, a regulation, and also the law of the country to ensure that this is implemented.
Mbalula's call comes amid growing concerns over the number of illegal foreign nationals in the country. The outbreak of a foodborne crisis that has claimed over 20 lives and the growing challenges of illegal miners have brought the issue into the spotlight. Mbalula reiterated that the ANC remains resolute in defending the country's sovereignty and uplifting its people. He is adamant the crisis can't be addressed by government alone.
The people of South Africa must become the eyes and ears of government to act decisively in relation to this. Some among us in our communities have aided these illegal activities, including in government, by assisting these illegal foreigners to acquire legal status to operate in our country.
Mbalula, we are not just going to be the eyes and the ears only. We are going to close down all this illegal Spaza Shop in our country. These people are here to our country to destroy our country and will not allow it. They must go do these things in their own country. Their countries are waiting for them to go open up Spaza Shop in their own country. We don't want illegal foreigners in our country. Enough is enough. All the illegal aliens and those who are coming to this comment and talking nonsense. I'm not even going to even say I'm going to block you. I'm going to track you down. I'm going to track you down now. I'm going to track you down. I don't have time for nonsense. I don't have time for nonsense. If you think that you come and talk nonsense, we are cleaning our country. We've got no time to be playing around it. This is our country. We are fighting for the future of our children. If you think that we're going to sit here and watch you destroy our country, come 15, 20, 30 years, our children will not have a future. Our children will not have a job in our country. If you are sitting somewhere in your country there and you see these people are doing this, I'm saying you must do the same thing, because these people are not here to play around. They're here to destroy our countries. They're here to take everything that we own in our countries. We're saying no to these illegal aliens in our countries, because they're not just coming, they're not just even coming to take our jobs. They are here even to rape and do all this nonsense to our women. They're here to steal and rob our people. They're here even to scam our people. We're saying enough is enough. They must they must go back where they come from. We don't want you in our country. Enough is enough. If you're going to come here and talk nonsense, I'm telling you, I'm going to track you down. And you don't want to face me. You don't want to deal with me, because look, if you think that I am going to sit here and allow you to come to our country and destroy our country, it won't happen. Guys, I want you, let's continue. I want you to listen to this DA who thinks they can go beyond even what the president said, that they can extend this registration. Only registration, if it extended, it's only for South Africa, not for illegal foreigners. Our people, they don't even have to be given no time to register the Spaza Shop. Our people, it is our right to own this Spaza Shop. We should not even be taken up and down. These things, any illegal foreigners who thinks that they've got extension, there's no extension. Western Cape, you must stand up. The whole Western Cape, you must close up those Spaza Shops. The whole Western Cape must stand up and take over those illegal Spaza Shops. Our people must take over and take those Spaza Shops. We are not going to sit here and tolerate nonsense. Our people must take over from this illegal Spaza Shop. It is our time that we take back what belongs to us. Guys, we are not going to be threatened by nobody. Nobody's going to threaten us. We're going to take back our economy, and we are not going to be threatened by illegal foreigners who are telling us they're not going to leave this country. You're going to leave this country by force if you don't want to leave. You're going to leave the easy way. If you're not going to leave the easy way, you're going to leave by force. Let's continue listening to this report, guys. This is making me sick now. If DA thinks that they can extend these things in Western Cape, it cannot happen. We're telling to the Western Cape, whatever, the people there in Western Cape are the ones suffering. If those people are South Africans, they can do as much as they want, but we are not. I'm not saying they must not register. They must still go and register, but give our people, where do we want them to go? All these illegal people, they must put rubbish. Let's continue listening to this, guys.
While Spaza Shop owners across the country are racing against the clock to meet the December 17 deadline to register the businesses, Cape Town has extended the city's deadline to January. This follows President Cyril Ramaphosa's 21-day directive in the wake of a spate of foodborne illnesses related to food purchased from these establishments. Latasha Naidu is joining us now live on the story. Latasha, very good morning to you. So what informed this decision by the city of Cape Town to have its own deadline, and how's this different to the directive that has been given by the president?
Good morning, Aldrin. Well, it's important to note that it's not just the city of Cape Town, it's municipalities across the Western Cape that have decided at local and provincial level to extend that deadline, Tuesday's looming deadline of December 17th, to January and I'm told possibly even February of 2025. And this is a result of the sheer number of registrations that still need to be done and the short time frame, that 21 days, in order for these businesses to be registered. Now, I've been speaking to the National Informal Traders Alliance of South Africa this morning, who said that they've been liaising with municipalities across the Western Cape who've given assurances to Spaza Shop owners that this deadline will be extended, but also assistance will be offered to Spaza Shops with the registration process. Now, we know that the directive from President Cyril Ramaphosa was for that 21 days, but according to the National Informal Traders Alliance of South Africa, that's too short a period to handle the influx of applications and the number of registrations that still need to be done. Another important thing to note, Aldrin, is I'm standing on Long Street, which is a very popular and busy street in the city of Cape Town, with a lot of retail outlets, particularly Spaza Shops. And speaking to Spaza Shop owners this morning, it's been mixed reactions from them. Some have said that their businesses are registered. Others have claimed that they're supermarkets, so they don't essentially have to register as a Spaza Shop. Now, this goes back to confusion around the definition of what entails a Spaza Shop. And by definition, it's an informal retail outlet categorized by its size, its limited stock, its accessibility, and its ability to cater to communities. So there needs to be some clarity with regard to what actually constitutes as Spaza Shops for a lot of businesses, especially within the city centre of Cape Town. Now, we'll also be visiting a number of these Spaza Shops in the Kensington area of Cape Town this morning that have endured heavy clampdowns with regard to them not being suitable or not meeting health and safety standards. And we'll be bringing our viewers more on that a little later today, Aldrin. But once again, assurances by the City of Cape Town and municipalities across the Western Cape that if you're a Spaza Shop owner, you have beyond the December 17th deadline to register your business, and assistance will be offered if it's needed by these individual owners, Aldrin.
Look, the City of Cape Town, you don't make laws and stop disrespecting our president. As much as I don't like this Ramaphosa, but you're not going to sit and disrespect him and do your own extension. The president has not done any extension and will not allow it as the country. It will not. If that extension that you're doing, it's only for South Africans, it's not for illegal foreigners in our country. You must be clear on your instruction that it's only going to be for South African. Every corner of South Africa, all the Spaza Shop by tomorrow, if they're not registered, if you are illegal in our country, you must get out of our country. And if you have forged the papers, as we see what's happening in social media, you must leave our country. We are not going to tolerate nonsense. The City of Cape Town, you don't have your own laws. The City of Cape Town, we've got one law in this country. You're going to follow it. And the people of there in Cape Town, when you see these people having this illegal Spaza Shop, it is time that we exercise our right. We take over what belongs to us. We let those people to close down those things. And guys, we're not only targeting Spaza Shop, we're targeting every business that is owned by illegal foreigner in our country. I'm saying again, every business that is owned by illegal foreigner in our country, we must close down those businesses. We've got no time to play around, guys. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me not make this video very long because I can see it's already almost 30 minutes. But guys, hit the subscribe button. But we are not going to tolerate nonsense. Nonsense. That's not what we're going to stand for in this country. We're going to protect our country. We're going to fight for our country. From tomorrow, Wednesday, Tuesday, we don't want to see nonsense in our country. These people must be deported go back to their own country. We have no time for nonsense, guys. I'll see you in my next video, and I love you. Sharp.